Final Fantasy XVI getting new DLC, Neil Druckmann shares the status of The Last of Us Season 2, SAG-AFTRA may move against games soon, and some quick game updates. All that and more in today's PlayStation news. Let's get to them. It's been a little over 2 months since Final Fantasy XVI launched, and if you wanted more content for the game, there's great news. The news came from the game producer himself, Naoki Yoshida, who explained they have received tons of feedback from players watching their streams. Already out is a patch adding new free content such as skins for Clive, Jill, Torgal, Joshua and Ambrosia, transmog for Clive's sword, a free onion sword from Final Fantasy III, several fixes, changes to the arcade and a lot more. Not only that, but Yoshida also confirmed the development team has started to work on 2 instances of paid DLC, and that the development of the PC version of the game is already underway. He expects to update everyone on the status of both by the end of the year. What's your hype level for more Final Fantasy XVI content? Share with us in the comments. Moving on, The Last of Us TV show co-creator and Naughty Dog president Neil Druckmann has given an update to Entertainment Weekly regarding Season 2 of the show. He confirmed the show is outlined and ready to go once the SAG-AFTRA strike is over. This goes with what co-creator Craig Mazin also said a few weeks ago, that they mapped out all of Season 2 and submitted to HBO the script for the first episode a couple of hours before the strike started. He might as well hinted they had made progress with casting Abby as one of the first characters they wanted to nail down. Neil Druckmann is currently promoting the Halloween Horror Nights from Universal, which will feature locations from the game. He was also asked about his next game, but said that couldn't talk about it or his comms director would slaughter him. Let's stick with SAG-AFTRA because the movement that looks for actors to get fair wages and fight against the use of AI in the entertainment business could likely go against video games as well. On Friday, the organization announced the National Board had unanimously voted in favor of sending the interactive media strike authorization vote to members. The decision was made after SAG-AFTRA's critical terms had failed to be addressed by game companies upon their negotiations to renew the interactive media agreement that covers games. This agreement between SAG-AFTRA and game companies had already expired and has been extended to November 2024 beyond its original date, which is why it's being renegotiated. The Screen Actors Guild is looking for an 11% increase in wages and protection against the use of AI, but games were not included in the current strike as the contract is separated from the TV, theatrical and streaming business. If negotiations are not successful after bargaining resumes on September 26, SAG-AFTRA is hoping to have a member-approved strike authorization to activate as a trap card. Some of the game companies that could be affected by the strike are Activision, EA, Epic Games, Insomnia Games, Take-Two and WB Games, among others. Now it's time for some quick-fire game news. Fans are looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 being announced at any time, with a possible release in the next 18 months given Take-Two's financial expectations. Now, audio platform website AudioVisor is reporting a source told them the game will feature Joe Rogan's podcast as part of the in-game radio lineup. EA will be revealing the first World Rally Championship under their brand after they acquired racing-focused developer Codemasters in 2021. The reveal will be on the EA Sports WRC YouTube channel this September 5th and comes after leaker Bill Wilcon reported it on the D-Labs forums. A Hogwarts Legacy sequel is in the works at WB Games according to Twitter user My Time to Shine Hello, who usually does games and movie leaks. However, this comes as no surprise given the game's success in the sales charts every month, and is still the best game sold year to date in the US on top of Tears of the Kingdom. Konami has revealed its games lineup for the Tokyo Game Show, and it includes stage and livestream events for games such as Signite All Guns Blazing, eBaseball, Super Bomberman R2, and Metal Gear Solid Master Collection. MGS will be playable at their booth, and anyone who tries it can earn one of 6 related t-shirts. Original PlayStation classic Spyro is celebrating 25 years after it was released in September 1998, and Activision announced the collection with all 3 PS1 games, remastered by developer Toys for Bob, has reached a total of 10 million copies sold across all platforms. It was released for PS4 and Xbox One in 2018, with Switch and PC following the next year. After being rumored, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 reappeared during PAX West this past weekend. Paradox Interactive pulled the plug on development from Hardsuit Labs in 2021 and is now going to be handled by the Chinese Room, better known for Everybody's Gone to the Rapture and Amnesia. The game will now have a gameplay reveal in January and launch in fall 2024. Slender the Arrival is getting a 10th anniversary updated version now with multi-language support in audio and subtitles for English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Russian and Portuguese, and a new free chapter. It's priced at $20 with pre-orders starting on the PlayStation Store this September 19. Anyone who purchases the game will get a free copy of Bali, another game from Blue Isle Studios. Slender the Arrival launches on PS5, Xbox Series and PC on October 18. And those are the PlayStation stories for today. What are your thoughts on them? Let us know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up or down to let me know your feedback. Check out more content you may like as well, and subscribe for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!